around you kept shouting their loud advice, though the whole house began to tremble and you felt the old tug at your ankles. Then my life, you should cried, but you didn't stop. Though the wind cried with its thick fingers at the very foundations, though their melancholy was terrible, it was already late enough, and a wild night, and the road full of fallen branches and stones. But little by little, as you left their wisps behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life that you could save. I would now like to introduce our Lumina speaker for today, Westover's Director of College Counseling, Julia.
Welcome, class of 2023, guardians, and community members to the graduation dinner. I would like to begin today by acknowledging and appreciating that the land on which our school is built is within the ancestral homelands of the Lumina, Augusta, and Hockenshire nations, who have stewarded this land throughout generations. I would also like to thank the seniors for asking me to speak to you today. It is indeed an honor. As we experience the many, many moments to celebrate all that you have accomplished to arrive at this day, I ask you to be present in this moment. Seniors, close your eyes and connect with your very first memory of school. Do you have them? Now open your eyes and look to your right and to your left, and take a few seconds to connect with this moment and the members of your class. You've all worked hard to arrive in this very special place together. I understand that your journey has not been without struggle. There have been many good times and tough times and defeats. As you move on to the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to take all your experiences and the knowledge you have attained so far and to consider how you can choose to live a life of consequence. A life of consequence doesn't depend on being rich or famous or perfect. We can create a life of consequence as the people we are right now. Consequence doesn't come from grand gestures and bold achievements. It comes from the small things. Smiles, words of encouragement, being an attentive, non-judgmental ear to someone who needs to be heard. You see, the world we live in is facing numerous challenges. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and insignificant in the face of such vast problems. However, I believe that each one of us has the ability to create ripples of change that can eventually lead to a tidal wave of transformation. Living a life of consequence starts with believing in our own potential. It starts with recognizing that we have unique talents, strengths, and passions that can be utilized to make a difference. Whether it's through volunteering our time and efforts, advocating for causes close to our hearts, or pursuing careers that align with our values, we can make positive change. Living a life of consequence also means being mindful of our choices and actions. Every decision we make has consequences, not only for ourselves, but for those around us as well. It is essential to think critically, to consider the impact of our choices on others, and to act responsibly and ethically. Furthermore, living a life of consequence requires perseverance and resilience. It is inevitable that we will encounter obstacles and setbacks along our way, but it is during these challenging times that our true character is revealed. It is through perseverance that we learn, grow, and become stronger, making an even greater impact in the long run. Yes, we will make mistakes. We will unwittingly hurt people. We will not always be our very best selves. Part of living a life of consequence is recognizing where we fall short, to make things right when we hurt people, and to do better. All of us are capable of living a life of consequence. All of us are capable of making a difference in someone else's life. When thinking about speaking to you today, my thoughts turned to the convocation remarks given by Lumina, a previous head of school at Westover and a remarkable human being, and said, "The world should be better because you're in it. It is that simple." Well, it's simple to say, but oh so difficult to do, because it means you also need to be clear-sighted enough to challenge those things that may have been handed down that aren't right, those that don't fit the sense of justice and community we espouse. It means being bold enough to change the things that need changing just because it is right and because you care about leaving the world a better place than you found it. Class of 2023, you have done. You have done this in so many big and small ways at Westover. You've led us on the athletic field. You've brought us joy through theater, dance, and music. You are bright, creative, witty, and a little bit sassy. You think broadly and care deeply. When I think of you, I can't help but smile. You have risen to the challenges that the pandemic brought and worked to bring back community within this special place. You are talented scholars, artists, musicians, writers, athletes, philanthropists. You have challenged us to think inclusively, to do better, and to be better. Got it in there. You are spirited human beings who advocate passionately, seek creative solutions, set boundaries, support one another, speak your truths, and make time to ground yourselves to live and laugh and love. Many of my thoughts can be summed up from the following excerpt from Robert Fulgrim's Everything I Need to Know I Learned from Kindergarten. He writes, "All I really needed to know about how to live and what to do and how to be, I learned in kindergarten. Wisdom is not at the top of the graduate school mountain, but there in the sand pile. These are the things I learned. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat. Blush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and think some and draw and paint and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. And when you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Wonder, remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup, the roots go down and the plant goes up, and no one really knows how or why. But we're all like that. Everything you need to know is in there somewhere: golden rule and love and basic sanitation, ecology and politics and equality, and sane living. And it is still true, no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it is best to hold hands and stick together. As you step out into the sunshine on this beautiful day, and into the quad on your way to receiving your diploma, take a deep breath in and feel proud of what you've accomplished here. Westover has many traditions involving circles and fire. And the beauty of the circle is that it has no beginning and no end. circles you have joined here will continue to support and sustain you long after you move from our Wall School and find yourself in new circles. This day will go by quickly, and soon you'll be scattered all over the world. So I encourage you to take a moment now to soak in the appreciation we have for you and the many, many connections you have made here. Today, as you complete one journey and stand on the cusp of a new one, we are here to celebrate you, both who you are and who you have yet to become. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so, may a slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible oath to mine your life. Congratulations.
words for you from the NYU graduation speech by the incredible Taylor Swift. Now you leave the structure and framework of school and chart your own path. Every choice you make leads to the next choice, which leads to the next. And I know it's hard to know sometimes which path to take. There will be times in life when you need to stand up for yourself. Times when the right thing is to back down and apologize. Times when the right thing is to fight. Times when the right thing is to turn and run. Times to hold on to all you have, and times to let go with grace. Sometimes the right thing to do is throw out the old schools of thought in the name of progress and reform. Sometimes the right thing to do is to listen to the wisdom of those who have come before us. How will you know what the right choice is in these crucial moments? You won't. How do I give advice to this many people about their life choices? I won't. Scary news is, you're on your own now. Cool news is, you're on your own now. I leave you with this. We are led by our gut instincts, our intuition, our desires and fears, our scars and our dreams. And you will screw it up sometimes. So will I. And when I do, you'll most likely read about it on the internet. Anyway, hard things will happen to us. We will recover, we will learn from it. We will grow more resilient because of it. As long as we're fortunate enough to be breathing, we will breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, and breathe out. Okay.
Heard the waves of turmoil rise in the land, Wondered would you always live like this? Then the delight, when your courage kindled. And now you step onto new ground, your eyes young again with energy and beauty. A path of plenitude opening before you. Though your destination is not yet clear, you can trust the promise of this opening, and throw yourself into grace of beginning. That is at one with your life's desire. Awaken your spirit to adventure. Hold nothing back. Learn to find ease in risk. Soon you will be home in a new rhythm. For your soul senses that world await you, the world